These are the team of the years that I've packed so far, and I found a really effective way of doing it. Now, whichever league you are choosing to do, whether it's Prem, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, or even Ligue 1, go ahead and put both versions of the Premium and the Standard. I'm doing Premier League, so I've got these two. You need these two SBCs plus any of these exchanges. So right now, you want to go ahead and do the same steps as me. Whichever league you are doing, go ahead and put in all of your gold commons into the normal upgrade, the standard one we're going ahead and call it. So for example, Premier League, all I have is Sancho, and in the Women's League, we've only got this many cards left now, which is 7, so I don't have enough to do an upgrade just yet, because I've made packs. Now, if you have a lot of rares from both the leagues that you are doing as well, then go ahead and put all the rares into the Premium, but let's head over to the store now. Now, as you can see, I've already pre-made some of the packs already. We got 3. And if you want a more in-depth way of doing this grind, there's a membership program where I go through every single step and also how to pack Team of the Years, plus much more on preparing your club. Just uploaded this video with a way more in-depth video. It's about 30 minutes long, more or less, or around that time. And you're just going to go ahead and open up as many upgrades as you can. Now, you're not looking to get as many blues as you can. Of course, that is basically the theory. But what you're looking to do is trying to get 85s and higher, as well as packing blues. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and open up all of our upgrades that we have, and then we are going to go back to grind some more. So you can see here 2 packs in so far, no blues, but we are looking for 85s and highs if we're not going to get any blues. So far we're getting no duplicates because we cleaned all the cards out. And the reason why I say do the commons first if you don't have any rares, because you get about 3 commons back each time you do this, which means after 4 of these you can go ahead and do another upgrade. And the more and more you do this, the more and more efficient it becomes. The more efficient it becomes, the better the packs you get. The better the packs you get, the higher rated cards you get, etc. So you can see here we got ourselves an 84. Now, if you're not like me, I've actually done every single SBC that's out at the moment. There is no 82 times 20 for me. There's no 84 plus 5s or anything like that. So what I have been doing, because I've done everything that's out apart from any icon SBCs that I don't want to do, I've gone ahead and put in all of the 84s and lower rares into the upgrades that are the premium. For example, for Premier League, if we go low to high and we go to rare, actually we go to the women's, we've gone ahead and put in every single card that's 84 and lower, because we are looking for 85s and higher. 84 can't go into any upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now and be back once it's done. So as you can see there, we have got 10 players in, or even less than that, even, sorry, I can't count. There's 9 players altogether. And now we're going to go to the Prem. Now, we have got some low-rated cards you can see here. I'm not going to go ahead and put in all my 83, so I've got none left. It's only in an emergency when we only have, like, for example, let's say we open our next pack and we get 1 duplicate and we don't have enough rares, then you can put your 84s and 83s in. But make sure you are also putting in your non-league cards. You know what I mean by that? The ones that don't go into the league SBCs, for example, the women's MLS, etc., etc. They go into that. If you're doing League SBCs, go ahead. But this method, you really don't need to use League SBCs. You only need to get yourself in this position first by getting goals, which has already been in videos that I've done. If not, there is a full breakdown in the membership program, which would basically show you how to do it with step 1. That goes into step 2, then into Team of the Year grind, all on the membership program as mentioned. So let's go ahead and open up our premium now, making sure we recycle every single card. Never leaving a card behind unless you cannot help it and there's not much else you can do. So we've gone ahead and now opened up our premium, and we are looking to get a blue. We didn't, and now we are looking to get ourselves a walkout, which is going to be Jorginho 83. So that exact scenario that I've just said has happened. But what we've got here is we've got ourselves 3 rares here, all the commons that we need, and we've got 1 common and 1 rare duplicate. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and do one of the normal upgrades, which is the standard, which is not the premium. Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needed FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. And the premium with Jorginho in it, and I'll be back once I've completed both of those. Also, making sure that I'm putting in the Premier League and Women's Prem or the La Liga, whichever league you're doing in every single time to make sure we lose the least amount of gold rares as we go through. And then when we go to any league, we can go ahead and pop in any of the rares that we have on our screen now or what you have in your club, and then that's what you want to do, basically. So that is the premium one. Well, sorry, the premium one has been upgraded there. And now we are going to go ahead and do the common that we got as our duplicate. So we're going to go back to this, and we're going to get rid of all of the women's ones first, and then all of the men's. So again, we're going to set this to gold common, set this to whatever league we want to do, and we're just going to go ahead and pop in all of these cards here. Making sure that your duplicate is in this. If you don't put your duplicate in it, you have just wasted 11 gold commons. Yes, you could argue that you got yourself an upgrade pack back, but you've had to discard a card, and if you get another upgrade after that as a duplicate, you are in a bit of a sticky situation. So always make sure that you're getting rid of those players, and we've got what we've got done. So let's go ahead and open up these packs now. Both the cards have been recycled again, and let's go ahead and open up another premium, and then we'll go ahead and open up a standard as well. So as you can see right now, we are just recycling around only with the upgrades and the golds we have. Not getting a blue just yet, but we are looking to get some high rated fodder. It looks like it's going to be the same person again. It's going to be Wilson 82. Can go straight back into the club. But we've got ourselves a lot of comments and no duplicates this time around. So that means we are doing it efficiently. The less duplicates you have, the more efficient you are being, etc, etc. And now we're going to go ahead and open up our next standard edition. No blue in that one, and we get ourselves a Switzerland centre back, not Swedish. And again, that is not going to be a board or a walkout for us. It's going to help. And we've got ourselves another duplicate. Now you want to go ahead and reset and restart what I basically said at the start of the video, where you go ahead and recycle all of your comments in again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now off camera and put in all of my gold comments from the Premier League and from the Women's Premier League. Or in your case would be the La Liga F, etc. Whatever league you're doing, and I'll be back once that is done. All of the men's have been recycled in. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all of the women's as well. Then we're back once that's done again, as mentioned. And now we have put the women's in as well. Got one left. Nothing we can put her in, unfortunately. Now, if you really wanted to be efficient, you could get rid of that women's comment as well, or whatever league it is, and go ahead and put in all the off-league gold comments you have. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to bother, but I did explain that in the members program if you wanted to do that. So we're going to go ahead and open up these two other ones that we've got now, and we're going to see what we get. What we get out of these basically is what we're going to determine what we're going to do next. So we're going to again go ahead and put all the cards back into our club that we had duplicate, always recycling, never leaving a card behind, etc, etc. And let's go and open up the first upgrade and see what we get out of this. So again, no blue. I've only actually had one blue out of these so far, and that was bright out of the actual premium upgrades. So as everything else, I've had them from like League SBCs and other things. So, you know, it is possible, but they seem to be mega rare in these at the moment, but that's how the grind works. So let's open up our second pack. That's our Scottish left mid. Again, I'm not sure who that is, but again, not going to help us. So again, we didn't get anything too crazy out of this one, so I'm going to go ahead and keep grinding the process until I get my first walkout from one of these and explain what to do next. I've got ourselves a premium upgrade. Do we get a blue? We don't, but do we get an 85 or higher? It's going to be Scottish, centre mid. Is it going to be Arsenal? So we got ourselves an 86 little. So this is a perfect example of how this method works. So I probably did about 4 or 5 upgrades off camera you didn't see. And again, I explained that in the membership program. But right now we got ourselves these 3 cards, an 86. So you're looking to get 85s and higher. And the reason being is if we work our way over to the exchanges, you can see here you get extra players on top. So for an 86 rated player, we get ourselves 11 golds, 4 rare, and the rest are going to be common. Now, I've actually managed to pack back-to-back walkouts out of these that's then managed to keep the grind going even more. But the reason why these are so broken, so let's just say you did a load of upgrades, you got yourself a little, like I just did, or an 85 or higher, you now got yourself an extra 11 players. So that's going to help you do at least half of both of the upgrades. And then on top of that, we've also got extra cards to recycle as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just recycle those 2 extra commons we got, or 1 common and 1 rare that we got, and I'll be back once that's done and explain to you the next step that you have to do. So we've gone ahead and recycled those 3 players back into our club, and we've made 1 premium, 1 standard, and then we have that 11 players from the exchange. So we're going to go ahead and open up the 11 players. Now, if you're really lucky, you'll get another 85 or higher rated card. As it looks like we probably haven't by the looks of it, who knows? We haven't. So we didn't get that, unfortunately, but it's not a problem. We've got ourselves some more fodder to do extra things with. So not only have we got ourselves 3 rares here, we got ourselves a load of commons to upgrade, also a League SBC card if you wanted to do that, and then we have this 84. Now I'm going to go ahead and sort this 84 out, and I'll be right back once that's done. Now, as you can see on my screen, I've got a lot of these exchanges because I've been doing it a lot. So let's go ahead and open up a 19 players that I got from doing an 87, I think it was. And again, we didn't get ourselves a board or a walkout there. We got ourselves someone, I'm not sure who that is. But again, we didn't get an 85, but not a problem. We got all of these rares to do premiums, all of these commons to do a standard, and then we have a Libertadores as well, who's perfect for the League SBC or anything else. The more and more you do that grind, the more and more cards you're going to get back into your club. And then on top of that, we have got ourselves, again, like I said, a standard and a premium. So let's go ahead and open up this premium. No blue in that, a shame, but not a problem. But we have got ourselves an 87 Odegaard, which I already know is a duplicate in my club. So now we have an 87 that's a walkout. We've got ourselves another rare as well. And then we can go ahead and put this Odegaard back into that exchange. And we're going to get ourselves a load more players back on top. So you can see here, the more and more efficient you become with it, all of a sudden, you're going to start getting more and more players. So this time, we get 19 players, which is the pack you just saw. You'll know you'll hit the jackpot, as it were, because one pack, all of a sudden, you do your Odegaard into this pack, and then you'll pack like a Casemiro in the upgrade pack, and have to put him into a higher one, which is 51 cards back, and all of a sudden, you're starting to get more and more and more cards back. So not only did we complete a premium, a standard, and we now exchanged another player, we can go ahead and do another premium and another common if we wanted to, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and do another premium. All the goals that we just packed in those packs you saw, we've just gone ahead and put them straight back into the premium again. So we got another premium for free if you want, and we just got starting to get this endless grind now. Yes, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get a team of the year, but I can guarantee you this, it will be the most efficient way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and recycle those duplicates back into my club, and let's go ahead and open up that 19 player pack again. So we had that 19 player pack that we got from putting in our duplicate Odegaard. Do we get an 85 or higher out of this? As we get, no, it isn't an 82, unfortunately. I thought that was going to be Modric then. If you get a walkout from another league, go ahead and put them in again. But you can see here we got 6 rares to go back into a premium, a load of commons again, and we got ourselves 2 duplicate commons here that I'm just going to go ahead and recycle into a standard upgrade, and I'll be back again. So that's another standard upgrade completed as well, and now you are starting to see how broken this method is once you start getting into full swing and understanding how it works. Apparently I can't talk all of a sudden. And now we are back to the premium again, and then basically just rinse and repeat that system. If you want a more in-depth way of how this works, join that membership program. I'll try and get back to you if you have any questions. If you are a member, there's 100% guaranteed on replies, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.